Welcome to our Senfi solution demo for data centers. In this demo, we will introduce the Senfi 3D Digital Twin Dashboard, which helps data center operators monitor their data center in a single pane of glass. We will also introduce the Content Management System, a backend system that is used to set up and configure Senfi operations. Senfi monitors a comprehensive range of subsystems in a data center, from cooling systems, to electrical systems, to fire suppression systems, and many others. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the individual systems. The crack is an important component of a data center's cooling system. In the event where a crack malfunctions or experiences a power loss, operators can easily monitor whether a redundant crack has been activated and switched over using the Senfi Digital Twin. Senfi can also notify operators of this redundancy switch event through smartphone messaging or email. Senfi can also help operators automatically manage the return air temperature set points. For example, when the crack detects an exceedingly high return air temperature, Senfi can trigger an autonomous workflow to lower the return air temperature set point to a lower value. Such a workflow can be user-defined using the Senfi CMS's no-code drag and drop workflow tool. Similarly, in addition to commanding the crack to reduce the temperature set point, the workflow can also include notifications to inform the DC operations manager of the event. These workflows can be easily configured by users. Senfi helps to centralize all information related to the asset on a single pane of glass. On top of standard measurements provided by assets, Senfi can perform computations to derive new computed measurements as seen in the chiller example. Technicians can find related PDFs, online manuals, etc., on Senfi to download while on the move. Operators can also view static data such as date of installation, last date of maintenance, etc. under Assets attributes. For efficient cooling, it is important to ensure there is no leakage between the hot-cold aisle and the server rack's containment pods. By simply inputting temperature taken from server rack fronts into Senfi workflows, Senfi can check for containment leakage autonomously around the clock. To determine if there is a leakage, Senfi tracks the current temperature of the server rack front over a time period configured by end user. From the data collected, Senfi compares to find if the difference between the maximum and average temperature is more than 2.8 degrees Celsius. If conditions are met, Senfi will notify operators of this containment leakage event through smartphone messaging or email. The fire suppression system is critical in safeguarding assets in the data center. In the event a fire occurs and the fire alarm pull station is activated, through Senfi, the operator in the command center can remotely check if the VESDA detects smoke in the air and view the nearby CCTV for live ground situation. When the smoke detected reaches a certain threshold, the FM200 is activated and releases the fire suppression gas. The equipment in the data hall are protected by the water leak detection system. In the event a water leak occurs, operator can know exactly which location and cable ID the water leak is happening at via Senfi Digital Twin. Senfi can also notify operators of this water leak event through smartphone messaging or email. Various levels of access control are implemented in the data center. Data hall are protected by door access control, allowing only registered visitor with the correct access rights to enter. If forced entry occurs, the security department is automatically notified so that immediate actions can be taken. The operator can also check the associated CCTV for view of the intruder. Senfi also tracks human traffic flow in the data center. Visitors' movements are tracked, and from the history trail, operator can know where the visitor has been to. End users can also set rules to detect if the visitor is going anywhere out of bounds, and flag notifications. To further safeguard data in the server racks, server rack access control are installed to limit physical access to equipment only to authorized individuals. When a server rack break-in occurs, Senfi automatically notifies the security department. Alarms in Senfi are ranked according to its urgency. With this incident being a high-priority alarm, it will be shown at the top of the list. Operator can also take a look at the CCTV to view the intruder. CCTV association is done in the workflow and notifications can be included to inform the security department of the break-in event. End user can also define the alarm priority level, with 9 being the most urgent. Stable and continuous power supply is very important to a data center. In the event a power trip occurs, via the Senfi Digital Twin, operators can easily monitor whether the power source has switched over to the UPS. Senfi can also notify operators of this power source switch event through smartphone messaging or email. These are some simple demonstration of how Senfi can monitor the situation in a data center.